Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stoichkov. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball this time, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Stoichkov. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Basten, brilliantly cut out. Stoichkov. And it's Griezmann. That's a nicely weighted pass. And it's lofted through here. Good read, needed to be. And he can clear it away. Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. Griezmann. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. And they're quick to get it back. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. And it's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! A real chance and a real let-off. Al Hilal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack.
Stoichkov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
The attendance for this match
That was very necessary.
198.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's tidy. He's got the shot away, and he's following up. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And that could set him on his way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now searching, and this is Messi. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Pass is just off target. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
There's the hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he get onto this? Van Basten. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the games. Finally, the breakthrough.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rodriguez. He's a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's in here! Guti. David Villa. And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Adams cuts out the pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Platini. Great ball if he can get there. And he's lost his man here. Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Griezmann. Bellingham. Chance to shoot now. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. David Villa. Nedved pinches it off him.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Please take some time out to give your support.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space out wide. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great chance! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And the header! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Sané coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Italy are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing.
Hits one! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Platini, deftly done. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Italy were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And that's been won straight back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Listen, David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That attempt, which in hindsight was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And it's Nedved. Nedved! Cannavaro gets it clear. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
There will be 5 minutes.
He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rodriguez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Acrobatic effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. That has not gone well.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Another
quickly.
pass just keeps it.